Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this guy right here. This is the new Youth or Kid BROLY that just came out on JP Dokkan during the 5-year anniversary. Now, as of right now, just like Kid Vegeta, this Kid BROLY right now is not a card that Dokkan awakens, so he's not really going to be that impressive at the moment. We know he's going to Dokkan awaken into another Kid BROLY card. Now, it seems as though Ba, like his, green monster friend, it's his, what is it? It's his ear that he wears around his waist, right? I believe the card is probably going to be BROLY and Ba, so you could use both of them alongside each other. That might not be the case, we'll see. But that guy, he's also going to get an EZA. So he's going to get a Dokkan Awakening, then he's going to get an EZA. It is an EZA area, by the way. So we still don't know what the main EZAs are going to be. I mean, they're not going to drop the 5-year anniversary, do an EZA area for the Vegeta and Raditz card, and then this BROLY and Ba card, and then no main EZA. So I expect, maybe 2 different mainline EZAs. I kind of think we'll see the Vegeta for sure, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I think Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks could EZA as well, and then I also think God Goku and God Vegeta could also potentially EZA. So there's still a part 2 and a part 3 to the anniversary. There's a lot going on, right? So I figured I did want to do a quick video on this Kid BROLY right here, because he is a free 100% unit, right? So there's really no reason not to farm him up, honestly. When you got a free 100% unit like that, and go ahead and grind the extra copy, because again, I do think he is going to go from just BROLY as he is right now into BROLY and Boss. You could use both of them. You never know what event it might be useful. Because he is a droppable card, he's probably going to be really good in Prime battles. Okay, so 457,000. Not a significant attack stat by any means. We'll get LRB Pan on rotation with him. We have the AGL Pan right here. So she's got a double super attack right here. I put her after BROLY because I want to get her on the other rotation, but she activated a 2-turn attack buff. So these Kid Gokus right here are going to get a nice little attack buff from that Pan. These types of units are becoming very, very commonplace in Dokkan lately. These units that are giving multiple turn attack buffs. So that's a very important thing to sort of consider, right? Is that when it comes to okay, so a unit like Bardock and Gine, right, that has that 2-turn LRB Pan active skill effect, when you consider how strong they already are, right, a very, very strong unit, then they have that in their back pocket, which is just insanity, right? Pulling out a 2-turn LRB Pan effect. That, honestly, depending upon the units you have on the rotation, Bardock and Gine are delivering the equivalent of 4 million extra attack stat or something like that, I'm sure. Depending upon the unit's support type that you have, between the 2 turns, their effect is going to be so monstrous. So it's going to be interesting to see how many more units are going to continue to do this with, where they give these 2-turn attack buffs. So 586,000 right there. Not the craziest, but we'll take it. Here the other thing too, I would almost recommend, as of right now, because none of the missions are time-based, right? So I would say almost don't even rainbow the BROLY. Wow, he's getting destroyed. I guess it is type disadvantage, but I almost would recommend to not even rainbow the BROLY and the Kid Vegeta quite yet. Get all the resources done that you need to for them, right? Oh, we could do the... we could do the active skill, but I want Pan to super attack for BROLY, so I'm not actually gonna... Oh, what a bummer. Because Kid Goku would annihilate this Vegito. Okay, wow, that's very disappointing. It's not super common that you get to see that active skill, and that I think still is one of the better animations in Dokkan right there. Kid Goku doing the active skill on King Piccolo. For a while, I think I like that as my personal favorite animation in the game, and that one also has a windscreen animation that not a lot of people realize, right? So we know a couple of units like Trunks. Oh, God, that aura looks so good. Trunks, has his, he looks down at the sword. We know, Vegito crosses his arms. Gogeta kind of flicks his wrist and flicks a little Kamehameha energy away, right? All these units kind of have these windscreens. Kid Goku, when he finishes the enemy off with his active skill, he's got a windscreen as well from when he's falling down after having, beaten King Piccolo, and he's like, Roshi and Krillin, I avenged you, right? So that's a really cool windscreen right there. Okay, So let's see what Broly does right here. Again, we have a 2-turn attack buff from AGL Pan. I am probably also going to use an item here because Broly, you know, his defense at 36k, not the greatest. What is his defensive stat? 6,578. Yeah, I mean, obviously the EZA, the Awakening, you know, he needs all of this before he's going to be super good, right? For a Prime Battle event, I do think he probably would be fine. He'd be able to perform at a fine level. I'm going to use a Shoe just to give Brawl a super attack right here. Okay, so let's see what Broly does right here. Then we'll probably head over to the Pure Saiyan team. Those are the 2 teams that Broly has as of right now, is Pure Saiyans as well as the Youth team. 1 million for LRB Pan, not bad. Not bad, LRB Pan. I believe she does have, what, the Innocence, Saiyan lineage with Broly. B-Pan doesn't have Saiyan Warrior Race, though. 800k. Okay. All right, so now let's go to the Pure Saiyan team. And again, we got Bardock and Gine over there. We could have LRB Pan on there thanks to transforming Vegeta. You know, we can get some interesting... Oh, even Brawl up to a 1 million attack stat, huh? Not bad, not bad. The GT girls coming in clutch. They're pretty strong. All right, guys, so now we're on the Pure Saiyan team, which is capable of doing all sorts of shenanigans these days. You know, between having... you know, Bardock and Gine, and then the ability to get LRB Pan on the team, and just, again, all these shenanigans, we're able to get some interesting attack stats for some of these units, right? Now, this is probably going to take a little while to be able to get LRB Pan, you know, Bardock and Gine set up, because, you know, even though we did fall below the HP restriction, which we're above now, because B-Pan got that super attack off, it's got to be 4 turns and then under 80% HP, so depending upon the situation, it can be a bit annoying. And then, of course, you do got to set everything up perfectly, right? So, we'll get a couple of attack stats by Broly, and then I'll skip ahead and try and get, the actual, good attack stat for Broly, because for Vegeta, it took me almost an hour to set up Vegeta's, which was just insane, right? It's just really bad luck. Sometimes getting, like very specific attack stats, like, if the game just doesn't play nice with you, it could be a long time before you could set certain situations up, right? Especially in things like Big Bad Bosses is like a factor. And then, in a situation like this where we have to very specifically be below 80% HP for Bardock, but Legendary Goku can easily kill you, and then also B-Pan is healing when she supers, it just creates a very weird situation. So this is the rotation that we're going to do right here. The Scouter Vegeta, because Broly, despite the fact that he is a kid, he's a kid at this point, he's not capable of talking, doing anything. He is an extreme class unit, actually, this Broly. So, he gets the support buff from Scouter Vegeta and not Kid Gohan, right? Obviously, that's important. I shouldn't have Broly, actually. Well, no, I should, because the Innocence. Man, I don't know. Broly might get hit very hard here. I don't think we'll die, but Broly could get hit. He could get smacked around real bad. Actually, this turn could come quicker than expected. Now, Broly right here does have a low chance of evading enemy attacks, which is a 15% chance. So, oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's real good that Scouter Vegeta gets supered. Because Scouter Vegeta, of course, has some good defense, provided that he gets a number of orbs, right, which he did. 31k. Ooh, yeah. Well, okay. The good news is we're easily in the threshold now to be able to get Bardock and Gine's active skill, right? So I guess I might as well just get... What's our next rotation? What are we gonna have here? It's just a transforming Vegeta with them. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead until we get Scouter, Vegeta, Broly, and LRB Pan again. And then on this rotation, of course, we're gonna have Bardock and Gine with the active skill. We'll go ahead and use that, a little bit further down the line. All right, guys, so we'll be back right here. We're actually going to get the rotation that we want coming right up right here. But I noticed we got this solid rotation right here. We might as well check out what this is going to get us as well. Ooh, I don't want to heal too much. Again, we want to stay under 80%, which we are under right now. Yeah, so let's see what Broly does right here. I think we have a Whis active, by the way, so... Next turn, we need to not die without any damage reduction items active. I guess I brought the Fruit of the Tree of Might, and that was pretty pointless. We're not going to struggle with Ki with Scouter Vegeta giving it to Broly. So 748,000 right there, not bad. I think we're probably pretty easily... Are we going to get above 1 million? We might. It's going to be close to what Kid Vegeta was, somewhere in the 900k range, I'm sure. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. Okay, Super Attack, this is not going to do anything with the Whis plus, type advantage right there. Actually, that's nice. Just that little bit of extra damage right there will be good to keep us under that 80% as well. Okay, so blue Vegeta. Oh, well, I can't. We're definitely not going to get the physical orbs with blue Vegeta, that's for sure. Okay. So we'll start by using Bardock and Gine's active skill, because next turn we have the rotation that we want. So this will activate a 2-turn attack buff right here. I cannot give the physical orbs to either of the other 2 Vegetas, because we will... Actually, I could. Yeah, no, what am I talking about? I certainly could. Of course. We already used Bardock and Gine's active skill, so we can actually heal up now. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Never mind. Ignore. Ignore your boy. It's fine, because there's no HP restriction or threshold or anything we got to be on next turn. 4 million by Blue Vegeta right there. Not the worst. I mean, transforming Blue Vegeta, for how long it takes him to get to where he gets to, and, you know, considering he does get damage per orb, I feel like he does end up kind of putting up some disappointing numbers sometimes, our boy transforming Vegeta. I think he is still really good. He's a really good mix of offense and defense, right? That's one of the things about him that's really good. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put Scouter Vegeta right there. That's probably going to do a lot of damage, by the way. Again, because these supports are good. The 50% supports, you know, they get, what, 20% attack per orb? So this Scouter Vegeta, I mean, he's probably going to be over a 3 million attack set right here. I'm not going to do the Dokkan attack just in case his attack set is super, super high. But by doing that, I didn't even see what his attack set was. Nice. Okay. It wasn't that crazy. Oh, wait, never mind. Yes, it was. 3.11. Okay. That's pretty good for a support type unit. Pretty good. And then Broly gets us a amazing 1.4 million. Okay, there we go. Hey. Despite the fact that he hasn't Dokkan Awakened, he doesn't have an EZA, and my man is over a 1 million attack stat, so we will definitely take that. Alright, so this is Saiyan Driven by Fate, Broly Kid. This is good, because obviously this is the first Kid Broly that has been introduced into Dokkan. I do love them, you know, bringing these new named characters into the game, such as the upcoming LR Zamasu with, you know, Goku in parentheses. It's going to be really cool. So this Broly's leader skill is Pure Saiyan category Key 1, and 30% to HP attack and defense, so pretty bad, but, you know, by the time he gets his EZA and all that, he'll be probably 77% or 100%, so it'll be decent. His super attack is the Gigantic Cluster, which does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Survival Instinct, is 40% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he has a low chance of evading enemy attacks. Now, if that jumps all the way up to a high chance at his EZA level, he's probably going to be a really, really good free-to-play unit. You know, a 50% chance to dodge with the defensive buff, he's going to be good. So hopefully it does get that high. Again, just as an SSR, it's 15%. So I think it is realistic that after EZA, it's going to be at least 30%. So, you know, that's not the point where I consider it consistent and I can rely upon it, 30%. Below 50, it's not something you should ever really be like, okay, hopefully we can get some dodges here. It's kind of like, oh, if you dodge, but, like, not to count on it. So hopefully it does go all the way up to 50, but obviously, you know, no way to know right now. Broly's links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Innocence, Prodigies, Tough as Nails, and Prepared for Battle. So, I mean, he does have good links for both Pure Saiyan and Youth, because, you know, Innocence is very common over on Youth, and then Prodigies is, you know, with a lot of the Vegeta units and stuff like that, plus, like, Saiyan Warrior Race and stuff. Does Scouter Vegeta have Prodigies? He does. Okay, so he was giving Saiyan Warrior Race and Prodigies to Broly, as well as the 50% attack buff to Extreme Int. Broly's 12 key multiplier is 130%, which we expect, because obviously he's only an SSR, right? And then finally, he is on 2 category teams at the moment. He is on the Pure Saiyan team, which, you know, gets buffed literally every single update. There's new units added to this team. And then he's also on the Youth category, which, you know, I do like the Kid Broly and Kid Vegeta cards added into the game, because the Youth category is just so small. There's not the greatest options in the future for potential, like, Dokkan Fests and stuff like that either. Like, you know, I don't really know what they would do. Maybe like a... Oh, I was going to say a Kid Gohan and Krillin card, but, like, you know, they wouldn't then be on Youth, because obviously Krillin is a grown-ass man, like in the Namek Saga, right? That's what I was thinking, maybe from the Namek Saga. I suppose we could get a Great Ape Kid Gohan. Potentially the one that finishes off Vegeta. Probably could be a Dokkan Fest. I mean, you know, if they... Great Ape Kid Gohan would probably sell better than Piccolo. right? Or Android 13. So I think Great Ape Kid Gohan probably could be a Dokkan Festival exclusive. That would be cool from the Saiyan Saga, yeah. And that would be a nice buff to that, Saiyan Saga category, which eventually is going to come. And right now, the prospects for that category are incredibly limited, so we'll see. But, all right, here was Kid BROLY. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see what he's going to turn into very soon, and I'll catch you guys next time.